thank you so much. I just want to start that off really by saying thank you so much. The support on last week's video was, or the last video rather, was insane. In terms of views, it's the most, if not maybe the second most best performing video that I've ever put out. The other one is being my first episode where I first fought Cerberus. So thank you all so much. We gained like 10 new subscribers as well from the last upload. So to all of you who've been here for a while as well as anyone who's new, hi, welcome again. Thank you so much, honestly, for the support. Today's episode, honestly, we have a pretty cracker bumper episode coming for you. The aim of this episode really is to get the account back into some form of decent standing, and by that I mean getting my goddamn quest cape back. In addition to that, making some gosh darn money. At the beginning of this episode, the loot tab is worth about 16 mil. We spent a lot of money, obviously skilling and stuff last week. My cash stack's only around 5 mil, and we need to get that built up because I gotta keep getting those per levels. And there's still a hell of a lot of upgrades I need really. While my melee gear is pretty good, my range gear still kind of sucks. You know, I don't have any armor, and my mage gear sucks. I don't have any ancestral. So, without any more rambling on, let's get started. 84 prayer banked on the account. This should have been in last week's, but yeah, I missed it and saved the clip in the wrong folder. But so we have it. There we are. 84 prayer in the bag. Obviously, then in the last episode we hit base 80s, which of course includes 80 hunter. And I've been doing a little bit of herbivore. You know, only 4 KC really at the point of recording this clip, but at the point of actually doing the narration, the KC is a fair bit higher than that. And honestly, it's a hell of a lot of fun. It's really chill. You know, you just, especially with Runelight with a plugin, and you just kind of click around and follow the fucking herbivore tracks, kick the thing out of its hole, and then rip all the herbs off its back. You know, it's a it's a beautiful, poetic circle of life, and I highly recommend it. Still chipping away at the Gargoyles task from many moons ago. We're at the Grotesque Guardians for a few more kills because, again, I'm just absolutely ridiculously spoon-fed at this boss. And there's a quality of life update coming out for them pretty soon as well, which should hopefully kind of speed things up in the kill. But you know what? That's fairly decent loot there from a trip. I'll take that. What did I say? Absolute spoon at this boss. Yet another black tourmaline core to add to my collection. This is a 1 in 1,000 drop. As you can see, I am on KC 540. And we've had 5 of those. Whoa. Just look at that juicy log, really. Pet, 5 cores, granite gloves, 4 rings, granite hammer, 41,000 dust. Still just waiting on the jar at this point. But by God, that's a juicy log. I got the remaining number of gargoyles on the task down to 150 and decided just to come to the regulars. I need that Slayer XP and want to get through the tasks a little bit quicker. So we got a marble gargoyle for a whole load of fucking nothing. So task is completed. We're coming in right now with loot from 150 gargoyles. Well, 149 plus a marble gargoyle. So yeah, basically the same thing. So all that loot right there, plus the chaos runes that are in the rune pouch. Back to Duradale, give me a boss. There we are, boys. Cave Kraken 183. I'm going to take the bracelets of slaughter just to get as many kills in as possible. Hoping beyond hope for that pet. I missed the dialogue box because obviously I'm in combat, but you can see there in the chat box 95 magic in the bag. Double Torsal Seed drop there for a nice 120k. And an elite clue then on KC 1394. With this next kill is a fairly big milestone of 1400 kill count on the Cave Kraken boss. Hopefully we can get something juicy to match the milestone. Or a bucket. Please, Mr. or Mrs. Cave Kraken, please stop dropping sharks. There's 24 of them on the floor right now, and I don't even have any inventory space left for drops. We're coming to the end of the trip, please. I don't want to waste them and leave them here. Helping out well with the value of that loot tab, as is the video's aim. Magic seed on the floor. Thank you, Mr. and or Mrs. Kraken. Another 2 Torstils. That certainly beats that bucket I got 34 kills ago. Boys, what an absolute stonks first trip to the Kraken. 60 sharks, cooked sharks, were dropped in all by Kraken. I have been here for a ridiculously long time. Like, I think I've been here on this trip since before old school RuneScape was old school RuneScape. Back when old school RuneScape was literally just RuneScape in 2007. That's when I started this goddamn trip with the Kraken. And yeah, just due to limited inventory space, because I've been here this long and got that many kills, quite a lot of stuff is staying on the ground. But just check out the value of this. Again, the whole point of this episode really is to try and inject some money into the account, because I've spent a lot of money on skilling, and while I was spending 2 weeks skilling, I didn't really do any money making. Look at that, 1.6 mil, plus an elite clue, plus a load of water runes that are in the rune pouch. I'm happy with that. A couple more touristy boys early on in the next trip. I didn't even show the last one, but this is the 3rd magic seed so far of this task. Alright, I'm glad I got that Kraken. Thing is going damn well. I'm not even going to say it again, but you can see there how well this is going. I'm a happy boy. I actually totally missed recording 1500 KC, so this kills 1550, I guess, if that's some kind of consolation. Still, things are going well so far. The task is slowly coming to an end, with 13 left in total. Hoping, obviously, the Bracelet of Slaughter will pull out a few extras for me. But kill 1550 for 2 Sandfu Serums. That's alright by me. So if the Bracelet of Slaughter doesn't pop this time, this is the final kill of this Kraken task. This task with the Bracelets of Slaughter has taken, well, quite a while, obviously, because of all the extra kills, all of which I am very, very happy for. Okay, so no Bracelet pop, some Grammy Snapdragons there. We're finishing the task off on 1562 KC, and like I've mentioned many times already, I'm a really happy boy, given how it all went. Thanks to the Bracelets of Slaughter, it basically gave me 36 extra kills, so I was assigned to kill 183 and killed 219. Let's just zoom in there and take a quick look at the juicy loot from that task. Look at that there, virtually 4.6 mil. The majority of the money actually coming in from death runes, surprisingly. But then we have our 8 Torstal Seeds, just over 1,000 blood runes, 14 Sandfu Serums, a load of cash, 3 magic seeds, battle staves, rune warhammers, and so on. Kraken's a great task, folks. Always do it. Line him up, Duradel, and I'll knock him down. Where we... Fucking elves, really. We're going from phenomenal to shit. Elves. I mean, it's quick, but it's shit. So, as is a very common occurrence in this series, myself and many of the beautiful boys and girls from the Oni Trails CC are here to hang out for my lady, my White Rosie, for her first ever 99, after I basically tortured her to start playing RuneScape probably just over a year ago. No, actually I think it was longer than that. But anyway, she's going for her 99 cook, and you see Rosie stood there at the other side of the table, and everyone else is all lined up. Go on, Rosie, cook that shark or whatever it is. Chuck that final ever shrimp on the Barbie. That is racist against Australians. Congratulations, White Rosie. Look at all that text. Look at that spam. Look how the footage immediately went pixelated once there was so much going on screen. Congratulations, love. Well done. So a drop party followed the successful 99, but I don't feel like it made great content to show people just running around and stomping on balloons, especially considering I didn't really get anything exciting. But I've come with Rosie over to the cooking guild in order to get her cooking cape, and my present to Rosie as a congratulations is to donate the 99k for the cape. Duck's father has come with us as well. Ducks, thank you very much. Y'all third wheel you, and I'm just showing off the I'm just showing off the cooking skill cape emote for Rosie just before she gets it, because let's be honest with each other, it's a damn cool emote. There are some skill cape emotes out there that, let's be honest, are really pretty damn shit, and there's Mr. Landry Wood as well, but the cooking one, honestly, is pretty good, although the cape is kind of useless. Well, you never burn anything ever while you're wearing it, but yeah, look at that untrimmed cooking cape. Do the emote. Don't bother dancing. There we go. Are we synced up? No, I'm like a step ahead, aren't I? Yeah, I'm a step ahead. Well, that's pretty cool though. Congratulations again, Rosie. Well done. Well earned. So, there was the commitment still to do 10 Vorkath every episode. Plus, this episode's about making a little bit of money, and Vorkath is pretty good money. So here we are with the first kill of the episode so far. 8 battle staves, 25 blue dragon hide. Not so bad. And the caveat, if you remember from doing 10 kills of Vorkath every episode, is until we get a unique from the collection log from Vorkath that isn't Vorkath's head. So just bear that in mind, that I'm going to be moving on to doing 10 of a different boss every episode once I get one of those uniques, whatever on earth it may be. I would obviously prefer for it to be the pet or the skeletal vizzy, but if it's anything else, I'm alright with that too. But Cheeky Oil Vorkath has got me here with his acid phase. Finish him off with a final little poke. Or not, okay. Survive with 3 health. Make me look bad. Rune Dart tips and magic logs. Hey, that's a pretty good drop all in. Mr. Vorkath, number 3 of the episode, coming in right now for... not a pet. Death Runes and Adior. The worst drop so far, but alright. So, something happened. We talked about, or people in the clan chat suggested and talked about going and doing a raid to celebrate Rosie getting her 99 cooking, and it quickly spiraled into a 16-man CC raid where the vast majority of people, myself included, had never done a raid before. Generally, I don't even watch like raiding content on YouTube or Twitch or anything like that, so I kind of have a very rough idea about what goes on in a raid, but it's a very rough idea. No experience whatsoever, and it's a 16-man, basically full of learners, so this can only go well, right?
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Okay, turn on melee prey, turn on melee prey, turn on melee prey,
Rage
and
spray
run through this first room.
Auto retaliate off, please.
Yes, auto retaliate off, very, very important.
So honestly, the raid was a lot of fun. This clip is from pretty much the very beginning of it. You can see there, I fucking run off to the side. I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing. And neither do most of us, but big shout out and big credit to Mr. Doc Yen for calling throughout the raid, and keeping everybody in line, making sure that if anyone was doing anything wrong, they quickly got that right, letting us know what to do in each room before we went in, and keeping things organised and somewhat composed. So big credit to Doc for that, because I can't imagine that keeping together, I mean, if you take out the people that had experience, you're talking maybe like 7 or 8 people that didn't have a fucking clue what they were doing, keeping them in line. So big props to you, Doc.
Super combat, piety.
No, we're not that far, yet. Calm down, chill. Turn off the red smite, only me. Everybody that has a DWH, and will spec it with that, turns on spec, drinks a dose of super combat potion, drinks a dose of stamina, melee prey, and piety. The DWHs all at once at first. Alright, ready? Go. And run back immediately. Okay.
Wow.
Now everybody else grabs an arc light. Okay, now equip your pickaxes and attack them normally. And we should be able to just stand right next to them. The only thing to watch out for are the boulders here. So now everybody equip your range gear. I want everybody to see them in their range gear. Do not go into the next room until everybody has their range gear on.
With blowpipe, if you have it.
No, crossbows.
Oh, mystics.
Never mind.
Ah.
Yes,
okay.
because one person, which will probably be me, will be standing in front, trying to tank as much as I can. Yes, on long range. Then everybody, self EI. Focus the one that I am attacking. Once I have attacked one, now you can come in. Try to stay back as much as you possibly can. Do not stand in front of me or on me. Everybody run into this corner, all the way through, into this corner, 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 into this corner. Everybody stay in the corner for now.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Okay, now everybody stand on this exact tile where I am standing. I'm the only one that's more or less being able to be attacked right now. Stand on this tile, stand on this tile, stand on this tile. Do not attack them, stand on this tile. Okay.
Long range, guys.
Okay. Long range, everybody crossbows and long range. Do not run ahead, do not run ahead, do not run ahead, do not run ahead, do not run ahead. Thank you. Okay. Next up is Ice Demon. I need one volunteer to run back and get planks, because I actually forgot about that shit. Actually, I'm fucking stupid. I didn't actually check the fucking layout. We good. Come back.
Coming back.
That's got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Follow me. Guys, this is a shit show, right? I've never called a fucking mass raid, so
You're doing good.
be
Primarily.
patient.
Oh, who hit mine? Who shot the fucking bolt? What a fucking ass.
Skips.
We need
God damn it.
jutes, mushrooms, and Sicily.
Mike, get over here to the right
Mickey, that also means you.
side.
Mickey,
Okay.
come back to the south one.
Go to the one that enters on. Yep.
Yes. Always get
Davis,
back.
come back here.
Get back
Now
here.
you stop right.
Somebody ain't doing it right because this is fucked.
Alright, everybody come out of there. Just everybody come out of there. Just everybody come out of there. You will die in there. Come out.
Fuck that.
Don't go through the tentacles. Don't go through. Okay. Range pray. Everybody, range pray. Now we go in. Alright, man. Good luck. Have fun. This will go wrong, 100%. Try to stay alive.
Oh,
He's gonna die.
Yep, good luck.
I'd go out on my own. I'll take it.
I just saw 4.
Yeah, bro.
Holy fuck. I just planked too.
holy
That is why I said
Yeah.
good luck, because there's no tanking here.
There's like no strategy. Trying to
Just take it. Shit,
Fucking see you.
Oh,
saw that. I watched you.
oh my god, dude! I
Are we done?
decided to
We are
walk
done,
in.
okay.
I decided to step in, and that was the biggest mistake.
Turn on your range pray. Jesus Christ, you're in void. My guy.
My part. My part.
Okay. Listen. There is a boulder. That is a very good thing. It's a shortcut, and we will be standing 2 tiles away from it. And once you see the blue smite that nobody else will turn on, except me, you will click the boulder. Turn that shit off. I'm not joking. Seriously.
So that was kind of just a super brief summary of of what went on in that raid. It was a hell of a lot of fun. But then our brave heroes went into face home while all the rest of us watched. We had no skips, Renforce, Teppel, Doc Yen, and Law. While all the rest of us just kind of stood outside and were like, hey, we're here too, right?
Coming to you.
Or not.
Yeah, we all got nervous, so we had we all started pacing back and forth. Because obviously the way raids works, if you don't know, is the difficulty of the raid and the enemies in it scales based on the amount of players that are in it. So the difficulty of the great Olm, the big dragon boss, the final end boss of raids, because there's 16 of us here, is scaled to be fought by 16 people, but it's only being fought by 5. Our brave heroes are just about to finish slaying the big bad dragon. There we go. Well done, boys. Well done, y'all beasts. Y'all beasts! So let's see. What am I getting? Alright, 45k worth of loot. Myth ore and some diamonds. I'm alright with that. Did anybody actually get anything? So we got the Elite Diary completion. Anybody who hasn't had the Elite Diary completion will have got that as well. I'll take the Dark Journal just because I've never lifted one of these before. I always see whenever people get raid loot and things that they never lift that. But someone actually got Preserve. It was the only unique. But you know what? At least we actually got a purple somehow on that 16-man madness. So big shout out to everybody that came. Obviously, it was a fuckload of fun, and I hope we can do things like that again in the future. And again, it was all to celebrate. Well, began all to celebrate Rosie's 99 cooking. So congratulations again, and thanks to Doc and everyone else for carrying me through that. So now that all that madness has passed, we're still kind of passively training the farming and doing his spory where we absolutely can. It was suggested to me by one of y'all in the comments last time to try using darts instead of the blowpipe to speed up the kills a little bit. So I'm giving that a go this time. Obviously the speed of the kills is going to depend also on, Not just on how quickly I can kill the flyers really, but on how RNG wise, whether or not I deal appropriate levels of damage. And I kind of messed up. I don't know if you saw there. I went to attack one of the flyers and started to run towards it, started the animation or whatever, and then I had my halberd in my hand and all that shit. It was just a mess. And then I clicked on one for the dart and then clicked off it onto another flyer before the dart could actually be thrown. That happened there twice. So by no means the cleanest kill that I've ever got. And then I'm coming off that and I'm hitting a fucking 9. Tangled in the webs, or not the webs, the vines, so I'm not even doing any damage there. Hitting a 12, hitting a 0. Like, come on, you know, the whole beginning of the fight was really good. You know, the halberd specs hit really well. Things looked positive, really. But there is the Spory down, and there is my Windows notification sounds. Thanks so much for that. 1 minute exactly on the clock right there. KC number 28 coming in for Isosaur seeds and useless whiteberry seeds. I finished that elves task from before, by the way. Nothing remarkable at all happened. Alright, Duradale, something better than elves, please. Dust Devils. Now, that's an alright task. I would have vastly preferred Smoky Boys, but it's not bad. I was in the neighbourhood while doing Warcath and figured I should fly by here and claim my Kingdom of Miscellanea from since the last time we dropped in, which was, honestly, I don't know. I'm not keeping proper track of it and going back every week on the week like I should, but who cares really? It's not that big a deal for a main of my level. But let's collect the resources there. We've got, wow, it's a lot of mahogany logs, boys. 700k in mahogany logs, 300k in coal, a few gems. Yeah, alright. I'm happy enough with that. I've spent just, honestly, a little bit of time here on Fossil Island. And coming in right now is going to be Herbivore KC number 50. As I mentioned earlier on in the video, I just find this to be a lot of fun, honestly. While I'm not busy, I'm going to try and spend a little bit more time sitting doing Herbivore because I'm getting the fossils. You know, I haven't finished all those displays in the basement of the Varrock Museum. I would like to finish them for the free run crafting experience. Plus, like I said, it's fairly decent hunter training, you know, 2k experience virtually a time. And I actually like it. And I don't like a lot of things in this game. Well, boys and girls. We're finally doing Sins of the Father. The final quest, well, second to last quest in the Mauritania quest series, but the most recent quest released in old school RuneScape, and the quest that took away the ability for me to use my goddamn quest cape. And having to go back from having the luxury, why did I say it like that? The luxury of using the quest cape to travel to fairy rings. They have to go from that back to the Arty Cloak. Just couldn't be bared any longer. So I had to go and do the quest in order to get my quest cape back. Plain and simple. And that's what we're doing here at the moment. I do just want to say, honestly, it was a really enjoyable quest. I really liked it. I liked the story. The dialogue was good. I liked the boss fights, cutscenes, things like that. Really, really enjoyable quest, honestly. I recorded quite a lot of it, but I've decided I'm not going to include an awful lot of it. I mean, this video is pushing, it's over 20 minutes long already. And that's like a full episode in itself at this stage, with more to come. Coming in right now then, we have actually the first boss fight of the quest. Which again I quite liked, you know. Basically what has happened at this stage is we followed the bartender around and followed him here to where he met this vampire called Croy. They are serving some form of a tainted beer to the people of the town, which makes them go sleep, essentially. So the guy told me to pray my age and basically just fight this motherfucker. Smack him with melee and that's it. He started hitting me pretty hard here at the beginning and I thought, by God, I only have 4 food with me because I have every item in my inventory that the quest required, but things ease down a lot after that. He will spawn those like blood pool things on the ground. Just make sure you don't stand on those or you will take significant damage, I believe. But yeah, he doesn't have to be attacked by the flail to be damaged, which is like the only enemy that fits that description in the game or in this quest. But I'll finish him off with the flail just for lore reasons. Sit the fuck down. Quest break. Sorry to smash your immersion, but yeah, I wanted to do the quest in bits and pieces just kind of when I actually had the time to pay attention to it properly and things like that. So I came back over to Vorkath again and got honestly real shit loot and should have just kept doing the quest. Weekly free from crafting XP, boys. Glug glug. 12k rune crafting experience right there. Still a fair chunk of a way off a level. 85k to go. It is time for the final boss fight of the quest against Van Stormklaus. if I've even said that half right. So I'm just going to let this play with a bit of music or whatever, and I'll have a timestamp on the screen if you want to skip it. So yeah, there's that done and I've got my quest cape back. I didn't show very much of the dialogue and stuff because I don't really want to spoil it for people. Although I guess kind of showing the last boss fight is kind of spoilers. And hi there, Mr. Andrew Marr. Just happened to be at the GE in the same world when I went to flex my quest cape mode. Man's getting himself some spoilers. I finished this task and didn't even notice that I finished it. No superior, unfortunately. I don't think I've actually ever had a superior Dust Devil. But yeah, that's a shame. You know, it's always nice getting the superior for the chance at those lovely Eternal Gem or Imbued Heart and obviously the guaranteed totem drops, but maybe next time. Alright, I fancy doing some Sire or maybe even Cerberus. Or Iron Dragons. Alright. So completely unremarkable Iron Dragons task. Got a totem piece though, which really isn't all that bad, because I would like to go back to Scotty Zero again at some point shortly. But that's 359 tasks in a row completed, which means we've got a full way spin around, 360, Konar, point boost, task, streak, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And we're doing Drakes. You know, last Drake's task we got the claw on the first kill. Maybe I'll be that lucky again. So I finished the 10 Vorkath kills quite a while ago. But as I mentioned earlier, I'm still just going with them because Vorkath makes good money. And well, there we finally have it. The Dragon Bone Necklace. Probably the lowest value Vorkath unique, but still quite nice to have. I think it gives a pretty massive prayer bonus. And yeah, like a +9 prayer, +12 prayer bonus, plus that effect of combining it with the Bone Crusher. I'm very happy with that. What boss will I do next though? Final kill of the Drake's task coming in. Nothing really worth getting excited over. One Brimstone Key. But there's 360 tasks in a row with a nice little 90-point boost. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this video right to this point. I'm actually going to cut it off early, believe it or not. I actually have 30 minutes essentially worth of completely usable clips still. But I'm going to carry those over into the next episode because this video is basically pushing, you know, almost a half hour, not a million miles off a half hour long. And that's fucking way too long already. But thank you all very, very, very much for watching. You can see the juicy Vorkath loot up on the screen there right now. And let's jump into the giveaway. Well, boys and girls, we are back for everyone's favourite, honestly. Let's just level with each other. part of the giveaway. We've got the part of the episode rather. We've got the spinny wheel of fortune, where you win money. So Porsche 917 won last week, and Porsche has graciously said to just roll it over. So there's 2 mil up for grabs to whoever this lands on this week, and I hope whoever wins it actually claims it, because I can't remember all this, and I still owe money to Slayer Elder, wherever you are. I haven't seen you in a while, but I owe you money still. But yeah. So there we are. Oh, it almost looked like it was slowing down on Aqua there, but there we are with White Venom V2. White Venom V2, congratulations on your winning of the 2 mil. Add me up in game, and the next time we're online together, hit me up, and I'll meet you somewhere to give you your winnings. Congratulations. To anyone else who would like to enter to win a mil, all you got to do. Yes, the baby's trying to explain what to do, but she doesn't know words yet. All you have to do is leave a comment down below with your RuneScape name included somewhere in the comment. That's it, really. As long as you do that, you are entered. So without any further rambling on, thank you all very much for watching. This week's episode was a damn long one, like 28 minutes or something like that, maybe even slightly longer. But yeah, exactly what she said. Bye.